Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Lokesh.
Welcome. Yeah. Very nice to meet you. Very nice to meet you. This is the Smart Nation and Digital Government Office. We are a unit. I think Nicolette will go through our structure a little bit more. We're a unit formed under the Prime Minister's Office, and we are quite change our content to best answer the question, the key questions in your minds.
Yeah.
Please.
Thank you. But essentially, this is who we are. We're the Smart Nation and Digital Government Office. So Singapore is not new to technology. We've been, making bold strides and bold moves, led by government to bring in computers and the widespread use of computers within the government. So in the 80s, this was quite forward-thinking. In the 2000s, we focused on delivering services online, and then in the 2010s, we started to focus on the integration of service delivery, and today our digitalization with a big focus on what does this mean for the citizens. So we build ourselves on strong foundations, and it's really about breaking down physical barriers. For example, with our National Library Board, you can actually commuting with our My Transport app, and really bringing, solving the individual pain point. But what is really Smart Nation? This term is bandied around a lot, but we see it as a next generation nation building effort. It goes beyond just putting a technology layer over what is existing communities and changing the lives of citizens to make it an outstanding city to live, work and play. And this was one of the 3 key topics that our Prime Minister touched on in last year's National Day rally. So teams under different ministries, in the Ministry of Finance, in the Ministry of Communication and Information, and the Prime Minister's Office had an existing Smart Nation Program Office. These 3 teams were brought together to one single Smart Nation and Digital Government Office that you're sitting within. Today we're about 70 plus strong, with the intention to grow about 100 early next year. Yeah. So within this team, we actually cover the policy area for government engineers. We look into capability building with industry partners, as well as some of the broader strategy pieces, including what are our next steps for frontier technologies.
Appreciation from our government.
Thank you very much.
There's a local art made by artisans, local artisans. It's called Kalamkari art. There's some reading material for you, all the desk accessories. Yeah?
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
The table accessories from made by local
Sure.
artisans.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much for your time.
Yeah, thank
Really
you.
appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Look at that. Thank you very much. Look at that. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Where's the next stop?
Center. dark suit. So
Take a seat somewhere, yeah. Thanks.
From Sentosa Development Corporation. So we are a statutory board under the Ministry of Trade and Industry. I believe you have visited Singapore Tourism Board, right? So they are a sister agency under the MDI. So our role here is...
after we are done with the presentation, if you can just email it to us, that will be great.
Sure.
Email the presentation.
Sure. SDC is a stat board, Statutory Union Golf Council. And our role is really, Sentosa is really a microcosm of Singapore. In that we do play a master planning role. Play a bit of a landlord. We are the landlord of this island, and that's a bit about in terms of JTC. If you are aware of JTC, so we play JTC is an industrial landlord. We are the landlord of this island. We have our environmental management, cleaning of the island, and in terms of the entire safety and security on the island. We are also, on top of that, we have a business relationship with our tenants on the island, tenants and lessees. So they are investors on the island, they are private investors. So for example, the hotels, they would have shorter leases. And we do help them in terms of that. We have a common objective of attracting visitors to the island. So we work closely, we kind of package different market and promote. So we also work closely with the tourism board when we go out to overseas market like India, China, and we do work closely on some of these packages. So our vision is to be the world's favorite leisure and lifestyle resort destination, and we create the Sentosa experience through our. As mentioned, we have key stakeholders. Other than the customers that are really stake in terms of the island, although many of the investors do rent out, so we do have tenants who stay in the homes. Yeah. So we have about close to about 6,000. Yeah. And so the other stakeholders include, I mentioned about our golf club. So we have a golf club members. So they are also key stakeholders. Other than our employees, the other B2B partners. This includes our tenants and lessees on the island. So together we kind of create the kind of economy on Sentosa. And we do in terms of we measure and track the total of the island. So which is why I think our interests are aligned, our goals are aligned, and also more importantly, we are also part of the government. So we do align ourselves and we do implement a whole government initiatives. Okay.
That's why I was curious, that's why I came back as a fellow practitioner. I have seen the journey.
Okay, thank you.
I have seen that change, I'm a witness to that.
Yeah.
Right.
But what I want to understand is what triggered this.
So the history was when the British were still here, and they had military kind of like installations on the island. Actually, we have one of the well-preserved forts also on the island. So we kind of revamp it and becomes a attraction. Yeah. And so in the 80s, when Singapore started exporting its tourism services, Sentosa, we are also mindful and we have to invest and which is to reclaim. And so Sentosa Cove was also reclaimed. In fact, we reclaim about...
So this is actually accessories made from local artisans.
Oh, very nice. Yes.
Kalamkari art. Thank you very much.
Thank you for visiting us. Really appreciate you coming here. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Compliment from Nara